If you've seen some of my recent videos where we check out random reptile subreddits, you know that we've seen some stuff. In fact, 1 out of every 3 reptile Reddit videos I've done got demonetized on YouTube. I didn't make any money off of them. So today, for your sake, for my sake, and most importantly, for the algorithm's sake, we are checking out r/tortoises, the most wholesome and greatest subreddit on Reddit. Now, I know I said that about the r/toads one, but you just wait. We're gonna knock your socks off. Starting with lunchtime with this adorable little sulcata tortoise. I think it's just a baby sulcata, but that doesn't matter because it's cute, and that is what matters. Just like this tortoise scratching its butt on this chair. Now, a lot of times, reptiles do cute things, and they seem cute to people, but it's actually the reptile being stressed out, or angry, or upset. But no, when a tortoise is doing something cute, it's probably just doing something cute. This tortoise is literally just scratching its butt on a chair because it wants to, and that is lovely. And I appreciate the video. Some posts kind of weird me out a little bit, like this tortoise soaking in carrot juice, which gave me many questions, I think understandably, but they answered them in the comment. Well, they answered one of my questions, which is that it's recommended for turtles when they're lethargic or not eating to soak in carrot juice, which my second question is, who figured this out? I mean, I guess carrots have a lot of vitamins. They have that one vitamin that I'm not going to say the letter of because I think I'm going to get it wrong, but I think it's vitamin A, which stands for eyes, because they're good for your eyes. Vitamin A. Sponsored by carrots. Either way, it's kind of weird, but also kind of cute. So I approve. Some pretty creative stuff too. I'm pretty sure this tortoise is dressed up as a Pokemon. No matter what mood you're in, if you're in a good, bad, other mood, whatever mood you got, you have to agree. This is pretty adorable. And also pretty creative as well. And if you want to be pretty creative also, you should check out Skillshare, a sponsor of the channel. That segue gave me physical pain. But either way, Skillshare does not give me physical pain because they have an epic 30% discount, which is actually, I think, as far as I know, the best discount they've done, where if you use the link below, you can get 30% off a 1-year premium subscription that gives you access to all of their classes. They have thousands of classes on there, a lot of which are creative based. They've got productivity based stuff, they've got marketing and business based stuff, but on the creative side, they've got art and they've got writing, video, photo, editing, whatever you are kind of looking for. Or if you don't know what you're looking for, you can just go check it out. So if you're thinking of starting a new little side hustle, a new business, or just a new hobby in general, or you just want to sharpen up some skills, Skillshare is a good way to do it. I mean, even now, I've been editing videos for years, and I still pick up tips from their various Premiere Pro classes. They don't have any ads, so it's distraction-free, and they've sponsored quite a few of the videos. So if you have not yet signed up, or if you've been thinking about it, or if this is your first time hearing of them, you can check them out with the link below to take advantage of this deal. I think it's going for a couple weeks, and if you use my link, I get some money as well at no extra cost to you. So I appreciate Skillshare for sponsoring the channel and also letting me join their new affiliate program, which is this bonus thing. So that's cool. Sorry about that segue. It was pain, but Skillshare is not pain. That's an official message from me. Anyway, what do tortoises do all day? I've never actually seen I don't know if I've seen a time lapse of a reptile. I've seen like snakes eating time lapses or whatever, but this tortoise is just all over the place. And I love that it does the most unnecessary maneuvers, like going over its hide multiple times just because it wants to. Not because it's like some animals, when they're moving around a lot, maybe they're stressed out, they can't find a comfy place. But I think this tortoise literally just wants to explore. And he explored like far into the night, and then he just stops instantly. And he's just done. Cool enclosure too. I know it's not the enclosure of U-series, but you've got all the nice heating, but out of the way so the tortoises can't get hurt. I'm curious what this pipe is for. I want to know what that does. If it's like, I don't know. I have questions, but I mean, it's huge. It's cool. A lot of people, well, like when people buy tortoises from me, they don't often do like the tortoise table setups, which is fine, but I think more people should do them like this. It involves less materials, and you can have more space at a cheaper price, and it gives the tortoises everything they need. Now I think of it though, if you have like a cat or something, I guess you can't do one of these. It kind of just looks like a big litter box with little toys inside. Speaking of cats, we've seen a lot of cats and reptiles and dogs and reptiles combined, which is kind of painful to look at because it's not a great idea. But let's hope that the tortoise and the cat is more wholesome. The cat looks terrified. Usually it's the reptile that looks more scared, but today the tortoise is the dominant little boy coming out on top. And I can show this video without getting demonetized. That's exactly what we want to see. My 7-year-old tortoise is petrified of plastic bottles, especially 1.5 liters. I won't upload a video or photo because it looked really frightened. This owner cares so much about the dignity of their tortoise that they refuse to post a picture of their scared tortoise. That's how great these owners are. Why is it scared of plastic? I don't know. Maybe it's reflection? Maybe it's really ugly? Maybe that's why you didn't post a picture? Maybe it's just a really ugly turtle. Sorry, but could be the truth. Well, we had a good streak. It can't all be perfect. This makes me kind of uncomfortable. And it's not a picture I ever thought I'd see, a tortoise. And yeah, I don't need to describe it. You can see it right here. Well, moving on. Let's just kind of put that in our mental vault, shall we? I think I'm getting scammed. Has anyone been scammed by Colorado Reptiles? I think I'm getting scammed, and they are saying that if I don't send another $250, then the turtles I ordered will die. I've never heard this before. Literally, you buy a reptile and they just email you saying they're going to kill your animal if you don't pay us more. Maybe it's a business model I should consider because I kind of need more revenue. But either way, I wouldn't recommend paying them. However, I have had this in my own way because I take in reptiles, and sometimes I can't take any more reptiles because I get filled up with space. Well, guess what? That upsets people. So what do? Sometimes they're like, if you don't take my animal within 5 days, it's going to die. I'm going to kill it. People will send a picture of their animal and they're like, I'm going to end its life. I'm going to release it if you don't take it immediately. I don't know why they think that's going to work. I don't think any of them have killed their animals after I didn't take them. But then again, I cannot confirm that they are still alive. So hopefully they didn't. However, I do know a lot of people release the reptiles. So, I mean, I've even gotten reptiles that were released and then I don't know. This is not related, but I'm just saying I've experienced this in my own way. And, quirky, very quirky, cool. This is Freddy, hangs out in a pet shop in Florida. I didn't ask about the details of his home, but it's his 21st birthday. And the most amazing thing about this picture is the fact that there is a healthy reptile in a pet store. I know I talk bad about the chain stores and stuff, but what I have not talked bad about, but need to, are local exotic pet stores. Don't even feel like getting into it, but guess what? I'm getting into it because I have not been to every exotic pet store in the United States, but I have been to many across many states, probably 25, 30, 35 different pet stores, and every single one has been uniquely horrendous garbage. Bad animals, horrible care, it smells disgusting. The smell of death reeks in a lot of them. It's horrific, and it's like a nightmare every time I walk into one of these exotic stores. I don't think it's just my luck. It's been in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Washington, D.C., Virginia. They are awful. And the awkward thing is the owners and employees usually recognize me. So yeah, it's always fun and weird, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if this is a local store, but either way, it's a healthy tortoise in a pet store, and that deserves some credit on its own because honestly, I do not see that very often. And now the riskiest thing I can show you, which I think is advertiser friendly. I'll let you be the judge. There's nothing like the mating of turtles. If you have the first time I saw one of these videos, I was so confused and I could not stop laughing. I'm still laughing now. Okay, I'll just let us watch. I'll shut up. The beautiful circle of life. I love it. What? A few minutes ago, my tortoise went under a small plastic cup and treated it as his home. My tortoise now is walking slowly, pretending like nothing happened. So savage. What? My outside enclosure for 9 adult Russians, I assume Russian tortoises. They live in the greenhouse all year. This is just kind of insane. This is like one of the coolest. I was saying good things about the tortoise table, but this is on another level. Russian tortoises aren't even big. They get like this big. And this is serious. I mean, this is such a nice greenhouse. And just on its own, it's just such a nice garden, but it's all refined for the tortoises. And it is a beautiful thing to look at. I very much so approve. I've had this guy for 36 years. A vet told me he was a tortoise. Well, it's a vet. I don't know why you expected accurate information. After discovering this sub, I think he was wrong. Yeah, it's a box turtle. But I thought one comment was interesting because he said, for more info, I got him as a teenager. And I was the 3rd owner that I was aware of. Pre-internet, and there wasn't a lot of info out there. And the idea of caring for reptiles pre-internet is both scary and also kind of nice sounding, because oh my god, where do you get your information? Like, you have one person maybe that has an animal that you're looking at, and you ask them, but then on the other side, you don't have a million different people telling you 1,000 different things about how to care for your animal. So yes, I would rather be in post-internet time, but I'm just saying, I'm sure there was something kind of nice about pre-internet time. Then again, I'd have no income, so never mind, I take that back. How we stay warm in Pittsburgh. This image is just adorable, and we both deserve to see it. That is all. Moving on. Toasty Tort. This one looks like a fire hazard, honestly. I've never seen a heater like this, but it looks like it's about to set the carpet on fire. Either way, the carpet's not on fire yet, and the tortoise is going to enjoy his last few minutes being nice and toasty before being extra toasty. This is cute though. But you could have picked up your laundry before taking this picture, I'm just saying. A tortoise opening the new science lab at a university. And this is usually the best ribbon cutting ceremony I've seen. I mean, it's pretty perfect. But now he's gonna be hungry. He was starting to work on the veggies, now he just picked them up, and guess what? He's just being screamed at by an audience. So, you win some, you lose some. Got something a little more stressful to watch, I must say. What kind of turtle is that? He looks like a yellow-bellied slider, but I just think every turtle's a yellow-bellied slider. But all I know is that the crocodile subreddit is shaking and crying right now, because that croc is going to starve. Honestly, that was pretty weak on his move. I don't understand how he didn't manage to crush it, but the turtle lives another day, and that is the saddest looking alligator I've seen. Not just that, but in front of an entire audience. I'm sure the alligator's family is very disappointed. And we've got another lovely video, and I have to have audio while we watch these. It's vital. Look at his face. Wait, we have to go back. He's so passionate and so high pitched. I'm so weirded out but pleased at the same time in these videos. But I think we'll leave it at that. If you want an unboxing plush, there's a few left. I got 500 made, 60 remain on the site. They are not being reprinted. So if you want one, you can go ahead and grab one now at GoHerping.com. And if you want 30% off a 1-year membership to Skillshare, I suggest you check that out. Also in the link below. But that is our break from the horrific subs that we've seen. Hopefully you enjoyed our tortoises, and if you'd like another wholesome one, you can check out the toads one. If you want less wholesome ones, you can check out the other ones. I'll link the playlist in the description as well. But that'll be it for this video. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.